Guess who's back? Back again. Welcome into the field, house, everybody. My name is Max Paulson, alongside Jet Nelson and Jay Jacinto. I'm back from Mexico. Thanks, guys, for holding it down.
We tried. We tried our best.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think you
We
guys
always
did
need our
okay.
leader, though.
I haven't actually, listened to it because I haven't had time, but I'm sure y'all did great. But yeah, how y'all been doing? I heard Jet has a question to ask the room.
Oh no.
Great question. You'll love this one. I have recently gone back and restarted The Walking Dead, my favorite show.
Okay.
Looked like I got a little choppy
Uh-huh.
there, but
No, you're good.
I restarted The Walking Dead, and I was
Okay.
just wondering if that's something you guys dabble in, is restarting a show. I didn't like back when I first started watching it. I didn't finish it all the way. Oh gosh, yeah, this is gonna be bad. But yeah, like do you guys ever just like go back and rewatch a show?
All the time.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the show Invincible on Amazon. I have rewatched that show 6 times, and there's 5 seasons of it, or 4
Me and my-
seasons.
Me and my fiance are actually about to finish season 4 tomorrow, I think, when we watch it. We've been watching that. Dude, I've watched so many shows again. Like, I mean, a ton of different anime, but like The Last Airbender,
Mhm.
I like watch that
Okay.
show like once every year or two.
Shoot.
Like
I'm a
comedy shows.
huge superhero fan. Don't know if you
Mhm.
could tell by the comics behind me.
Oh yeah,
I've rewatched the whole Marvel universe, like every single movie, like 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that adds up to like a show, but like obviously I think it would.
I just
Arrested
never really,
Development's
I just never
another
really
one that I
did that a
watch a
whole
lot.
lot before, and then I started rewatching. I was like, oh, I see why people do this now. I was never a big show rewatcher before. I've been reformed.
What was the show that reformed you?
The Walking Dead. I literally have just started. Like normally with shows, I'd be like, oh, I've seen everything. I don't need to go back and watch it again. But no, this was a good change for my life, I guess. Making
To
it
be
sound real
fair,
personal.
I never watched The Walking Dead all the way through. I only watched like the first, I think, 5 seasons, and then
I
I just
finished-
kind of fell off.
I finished about season 9, so I had like 2 seasons at the end where I just
There's
didn't
more
finish.
than 9 seasons.
I think I
Holy
reached like
crap.
season 11. Yeah.
Dude,
Oh
I've watched
my.
0 seconds of The Walking Dead. I've played the Walking Dead game though. The
You'd
Telltale
probably
Also,
game.
like
also a good part of the franchise, the game.
Yeah.
It was
But
a really
yeah,
good game.
I think worth your time, but teach their own.
Yeah, I'll probably get around to it. The same guy that created The Walking Dead, by the way, created Invincible. Just letting you know.
Okay.
And that one guy, I don't remember his character's name, but he voices Invincible. But
Yeah, Stephen Yoon.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't remember his character's name
The-
because
the-
I've never
Glenn,
seen the show.
Glenn. That's
Yeah,
it.
Glenn.
Glenn, the dude that gets his head bashed in.
Yep.
Dude, spoiler!
Spoiler.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
That's late in the show.
I'm just
though.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
And that was everywhere. Like, how did you not see that?
No,
Yeah,
I have
seriously.
seen that. I have
Yeah.
seen that. Anyways, big day in basketball yesterday.
just out of nowhere. Like I did not expect any of that to happen yesterday.
No.
Not at all.
Which one do you want to touch on first?
We are Dallas based,
I was about to
so
say, start
let's
local.
let's start with the Mavericks hiring Dusty May as their new coach, plucking him from Michigan.
I don't like it. That's my first instinct. I don't like it because I want an NBA experienced coach, but
Mhm.
I've always been that way. I don't like bringing these college coaches and bringing them to the NBA because it's a different game. 2, you can easily hype up college players to get ready for a game, and it's a lot different of a pep talk to professional players. And he's never had that experience. But I did hear him saying that he already was feeling like making the move because the whole NCAA basketball scene is just a complete cluster F. So
Yeah.
he just wanted to get out of it. So
Yeah, my only pushback on what you said, I agree with most of it, is I feel like college coaches now are dealing with players that are making a lot of money, are signing contracts, having agents. So I feel like they're already kind of learning to talk to athletes at a higher profile than your average college player. But at Michigan, you're going to deal with high-profile players in that program. So, yeah, I feel like his experience with communicating to players will be there. I just want to see, how does he handle an NBA environment? The crowds get larger there. Everything just is going to get a little more intense. How does he handle those situations?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing for me as well. Is it, like you guys said, it is a completely different game, completely different atmosphere. He has been a winner everywhere he's gone, though. But again, that's been on the collegiate level. And a lot of college coaches, it usually doesn't translate to the NBA when they do get that opportunity. So, but there is always a first for everything. And he's got one of the best young players in the entire league in Cooper Flag.
He's got a really young roster just in general.
Yep.
And that will definitely help.
That may help him. Yeah, that's definitely probably going to help him in that regard because they're closer to college age.
He's going to have to find a veteran though that can be his coach for the players. Like if they're not listening to him well, or they're not understanding what he's trying to say, they can go to that player, and then hopefully he can help them.
And I think Kyrie Irving could be that guy.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, maybe at least for this year, long term, you might want to bring somebody in to really be that stable connection in the locker room. But yeah, right now, Kyrie Irving could fit that role easily.
I hope so, because I mean, we all know that Kyrie's past, he can be pretty polarizing to anybody.
Hey.
And I don't know how he's going to respond to Coach May, even though, to be fair, he was coached by, I believe, the youngest head coach in NBA history his rookie year in Tyronn Lue, or at least whenever Ty Lue came to Cleveland. So he has that experience with younger coaches.
Kyrie has had his issues in the past, but since he's come to Dallas, he's been a completely changed man. So I think he's more than capable of adjusting to this. I don't think we're going to see the drama of the past.
I feel like we just didn't hear a lot about those stories anymore as soon as he came to Dallas. I feel like he found a little sort of home here. He really likes it here. And I think that just kind of changed his attitude a little bit. I mean, hard to explain how, but
he probably liked it a little more than when he had Luka right next to him. But
yeah, that definitely probably helped. I mean, now he's got Cooper, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not Luka, but if we're really being honest, I don't know if Luka's going to be the same player. I mean, I don't know if you watched him at LA. He was scoring a whole bunch of points, but it just seems like he doesn't want to be there anymore, which fair to him.
See, I've seen some stuff about that. Like he's not sure about his future there in LA. So I've seen a couple articles saying that Luka could be on the move soon. Come home, Luka. Come home. It would be the ultimate chess move of all time to have traded Luka, draft Cooper Flag, and then bring Luka back to be with him.
And you get another early first round pick this year. Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I mean, I think it's going to probably just be Yaxel, the Michigan guard that was their star player this year. I think that's going to be the Mavericks' first-round pick.
Yeah, especially with this hiring, that makes it look a lot more likely.
It just makes sense.
So you're still putting a 0% chance on Braden Burries?
I mean, maybe not zero.
Okay. That just seemed like the best fit for what Dallas is going to try to do. I mean, you already have a player like Max Christie who's got that 3-and-D play style. I feel like Burries fits that perfectly. And I guess I have to go now and look exactly how Dusty May established his offense at Michigan. But I feel like for what Dallas tried to do defensively, they wanted a bit more of a perimeter threat last year. Burries could bring that from Arizona.
I mean, that's definitely fair. I mean, he would be a better fit. I just think it's too weird not to draft a Michigan player after bringing in a Michigan coach. Like, he feels like he would want that familiarity, a player that was pretty well known on his team, one of the better players on his team. I mean, we picked 9th, so who knows? Like, we have no clue who's going to be
still
there.
available.
The NBA draft is always going to be crazy. Yeah. So it'll be interesting, but I don't know about y'all, but I have really not been focused on the NBA, especially the draft, for a long time.
No, not really. But mentioning the draft,
the lottery. I mean, it was all the way back on May 10th. I completely forgot about that. So,
yeah, mentioning the draft though, this past NFL draft was insane.
Yep.
That first round, I mean, no one could have seen what happened, happening. There was no mock drafts that were really, mocking that. So who knows?
That
The NBA
Caleb
draft
Downs was going to drop.
could be the
God.
same way.
Yeah.
We could see some crazy things. Some guys fall for some reason, and then or some guys go way higher, like like Carnell Tate did.
Do you guys see any
Yeah.
mix up within the top 3, like with Cam Boozer or
AJ Dibansa
Wilson,
and
DeBonsta and Peterson? That's the last one.
yeah,
I feel like
Peterson.
it's pretty chalked up those top 3 to 5, but
Yeah.
any
I mean,
changes you could see?
I think if I'm going to predict the first 3, I think it goes Boozer, then Dibansa, then Peterson, or Dibansa, Peterson, Boozer, Peterson, Dibansa. I don't know. But I could also
It's
just
gonna
see
be-
Utah. I could see Utah taking Dibansa because he played for BYU in college. So Utah, just staying.
Yeah, it
in
just
the
seems like a
same
good
region.
fit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any more to say about the Mavericks, or we want to move on to probably the bigger news in the NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about the draft, look at the draft capital that the Bucks just got
Yeah.
with the Giannis trade. Holy crap!
Yeah. I mean, that was insane. I mean, our friend Josh there, good friend Josh, we should get him on
The bandwagon
sometime here
himself.
soon. Yeah. He was a Bucks fan, now following Giannis to the Heat.
Would
do
he
you
like,
think-
be
who
the
do you-
one to like actually go and buy a Heat jersey?
He probably
What do you
already
think-
has.
Yeah,
I was
probably. He
about
probably
to say.
ordered one immediately. He was the first person to buy one. What do y'all think about the Bucks' compensation?
I'll let Jet start.
Man, it was quite a haul. I'll try to just go through and list off everything that the Bucks received. I know it was at least 2 first-round picks for 20. I'm just going to go off memory for 2031 and 33. Right, so they got 2 immediate first-round picks in the future, a pick swap around that time frame. They get pick 13 tonight,
Yeah,
and then I'm trying to think of the players.
I can help you with that part. If you
Yeah,
need.
go off, Jay.
Yeah, Tyler Hero, the big
Yep.
name, the biggest piece, probably going
Yep.
back to the Bucks. Jaime Jaquez Jr., former first-round pick of the Heat, going to the Bucks. Khalil Ware, a depth center, and then Kasparis Yakushionis going to the Heat. Going to the Bucks. Sorry, from the Heat. The picks were basically spot on. You just missed one other second-round pick, but yeah, 3 total first-round picks, 1 second, and 1 future pick swap. And then those 4 players for Giannis and Bobby Portis going to the Heat. I mean, the Heat, you get Giannis, but now you really have to capitalize in these next 3 to 4 years where Giannis, Bam Adebayo are still going to be in their prime, but you don't have a whole lot of other building blocks except for that. At least in my opinion, there's not a whole lot there anymore.
Yeah, the depth for the Heat's not there. So if you have these guys go down, that's pretty much a wrap. But they need to capitalize on this season too. I mean, they need to hit on the draft. They need to hit on this pick. They need to acquire some players some other ways, and just build a somewhat respectable roster. Because I mean, you don't have to build an elite roster around Giannis, but if you just give him some good supporting pieces, like he's good enough to carry you through the playoffs.
Yeah,
but
I mean, we saw that all he needed was Dame Lillard to go win a finals.
Mhm.
That's all
Yeah.
it took.
And I was about to say this: the struggle that the Heat have had in the past has been not having a superstar, not having
now they
that
have
one
one.
person to take you all the way.
Yep. Yeah, and you pair him with Mr. 80 points on 30 free throws, Bam Adebayo, and got a pretty nice duo there.
I mean, the Heat are kind of in trouble in terms of the draft this year because they're not going to have a first round pick. I don't know if they're going to have a second because that 13 overall pick that they had this year, that's going to go to the Bucks. So the Bucks have 2 lottery picks basically, a pick at 10 and 13 on top of getting all those other good players. I don't know about y'all, but I personally feel like the Bucks are going to look better coming out of this than the Heat will.
Oh, definitely. At least, definitely in the long term. I think when you look at it, they're definitely built to get back into contention here over the next couple years. Um, but and like I said, it just really depends on what the Heat does um, in this offseason, like leading up to the season, what kind of players they bring in. Um, but I think if I was to grade the trade, looking at it like for both franchises down the road, I would say that the Heat did the better job, or the Bucks did the better job of getting the like the haul that they did. Because you look at what the Mavericks got for Luka, and then you compare it to what the what the Bucks
Yeah,
just got for Giannis,
seriously.
and it's night and day.
Yeah, you know you're getting at least a reliable player. You're getting
Mm-hmm.
someone that's going to be out there for the Heat. I will say the Heat are definitely going to be in a win now mode as compared to the Bucks, who are
Yeah.
going to be like a stable, growing, rebuilding type of team now. But yeah, you got to say that the Bucks are getting more bang for their buck.
I mean, you say
Haha.
that the Bucks are rebuilding, but I mean they have Tyler Hero at the 1, Ryan Rollins at the 2, who still put up 18 points per game for the Bucks this year.
Yep.
Jaime Jaquez Jr. is going to start at the 3, Kyle Kuzma at the 4, Miles Turner at the 5, with Khalil Ware coming off the bench, Kevin Porter. All the Bucks need is like 2 to 3 bench guys, and this could easily be a top tier team in the East yet again. Like they are really built to come back really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I really like what the Bucks did in this trade. And then you compare that to the Heat, who their starting 5 looks really solid. You have Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Giannis, and Bam. Great starting 5. Really, really good starting 5. But then their bench, you have Bobby Portis and nobody else. Like, that's it. That's basically their bench.
Yeah, it's like we mentioned, not a lot of depth there. Um,
Yep.
But
it's go ahead.
But it's not gonna. I think it's gonna be fine because they're gonna be able to pull whoever they want from free agency.
Yeah.
Like who's not gonna want to go play with Giannis, Bam, Coach Spoelstra, be in Miami. Like
I was about to say, live in South Beach, man.
yeah, like
Mhm.
it's one of the best places to play as a player, and then you're also going there with some of the best players in the league. So they should be able to fill out that roster pretty easily if
Yeah.
they have the money to do so.
Does this move make the Heat like a top 2 or 3 team in the East?
I think it makes them the favorite.
Yeah, I mean, you just add Giannis's ability. I mean, the Heat already had some great scorers. Now they make their backcourt better along with the front court. I mean, yeah, just looking at the starting 5, yeah, probably favorite in the East.
Because you also got to think about the other teams there, like the Pistons. Like they were great in the regular season, got bounced in the first round by the Magic. The Celtics got bounced in the first round by the Sixers, and you also got to think about the Celtics. They were the other team that was going for Giannis, and they offered
Mhm.
2 first-round picks and Jaylen Brown. If you don't think that's going to disgruntle Jaylen Brown a little bit, it probably will.
Man, they've been trying to move on from Jaylen Brown for a couple of years now, and
I don't
they
blame
just-
him. I
they
think
just
he's
not been able to
overrated.
find. Yeah,
Yep.
I agree. I've not been able to find a suitable candidate for him.
Because nobody wants him.
Yeah,
They all know that he's overrated, especially for the money that he's being paid.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, he keeps trying to make an excuse like, "Oh, this was the year I carried the team. Team didn't go that far. First round exit." It's like I don't think there's anything he can say anymore to really try to fix this situation.
No, of course not. But I mean, then we also had another trade that we thought was going to be the initial blockbuster deal of yesterday. Julius Randle in a 3-team trade going to the Nets. And that's going to be funny seeing him play with Michael Porter Jr., the 2 players that just chuck it up no matter what. That'll be interesting. But I don't know what the Nets are trying to build out there, but it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to watch. And then if you're the Timberwolves, you get a first, technically, since it's pick 28, and then I think 31, which I'm counting as a second-round pick. I think that is the first pick of the second round, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, kind of 2 ones, but it's also like you're just picking best available at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Bulls somehow getting in this trade and getting Nick Claxton. Like, I don't know how they ended up doing that, but they get a great starting center for a team that's looking to rebuild. and they have the 4th pick in the draft. Like, they didn't give up anything, and the Bulls just get a great starting center.
That's always been the most interesting thing to me about the NBA is all these random trades where you'll have two teams, it's like the main part of the trade, and then a third team will just hop on and get something out of it for really cheap. And it's like you don't really see that in other sports.
No, like you'll barely
No.
see that in baseball, and it's like a player to be named later or something like that.
Yep.
That's always something that's just interested me.
Yeah.
So then the Wolves are also going to pay Ayo Dosunmu, their starting guard, 5 years, $112 million. He's going to be the 1-2 punch with Ant. I guess they just didn't want to pay Julius Randle anymore, so they got rid of him. Makes sense, but
You got to imagine the hit the Timberwolves defense is going to take.
I mean, it'll take a little bit of a dip, but I don't know if it's anything too severe.
Right.
And I don't know what the Timberwolves are trying to do now. Are they in win now mode or not? Because you have Ant Edwards, one of the best top 10 players in the league, and you just got rid of his second best scorer on his team. Unless you want to say McDaniels is the next up-and-comer guy that's going to fill in for that Julius Randle role, which he easily could. I don't know what these teams are doing right now, but it's fun to watch, and it gives us something to talk about.
And,
It sure
make Brooklyn fans happy. It's about time when was the last time they made a deal to really just bring some hope, some of that hopium around there?
The Boston Celtics trade when they got Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett for that 1 year, gave away everything. Man, that was funny. Funny time.
Yeah. All right. Y'all got any more basketball thoughts, or is it time for our little segment here?
Take it away, Max.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if anyone's seen or heard these this little trend going around, muted fast money, like Family Feud. Basically, we're gonna just one at a time go. I'm just gonna take the headset off because we won't be able to hear any audio. I think. I mean, I can't hear audio when I take my headset off.
I mean, I could just
mine
also
comes to-
mute y'all on my computer if I need to.
Yeah, you could do
Oh,
that. But at least for me. But we're gonna ask the 5 fast money questions. You're gonna have to read the lips. I'll make sure to pronunciate.
Really move the lips.
And then you're gonna have to try to get 1 point. I have these randomly generated fast money questions. You're gonna get 1 point, and you win. So you're gonna read the question from my lips, say what you think the question is, and then give your answer. And then we're each gonna do that, and then we're gonna see who can do it, who can do it the best. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna
All
be
right.
interesting.
Who wants to go first? I've got 5 questions generated here on ChatGPT. We're gonna do NBA questions.
NBA questions.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go first. Get it out of the way. So just take my
Cool.
headphones off.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
so can you hear with your headphones off? Can you hear us?
I can't hear what you're saying.
You can't hear what I'm saying?
There we go.
No.
There we go.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
I think you just said cool.
All right.
Oh, he's off to a good start.
All right. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
He can't hear.
Yeah. That was a test.
Oh, okay.
That was a test. All right. Name an NBA player most people would want taking the final shot.
Guess the player with the most 3-point shots in a game. I think that's what you said. I'm gonna go with Steph Curry.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Name something fans do while watching an NBA game.
Oh, I was lost from the first word. I think you said name the something. So I'm going to say name the team that's won the most titles. Celtics.
All right, Jay, you keeping track of these answers so we can...
I guess I wasn't jotting them
Yeah.
down, but yeah, I got.
So he said Steph Curry and Celtics. So you got
Okay.
the... All right.
Am I still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Name an NBA team with a fan base that never stops talking.
One more time.
Name an NBA team with a fan base that never stops talking.
Oh gosh. Name the NBA team I got that most, I think. Name the NBA team with, I don't know, the highest payroll in the league. We'll go Miami Heat.
Okay. All right, Miami Heat. Here we go.
This is just nowhere even close.
All right. All right. Name something an NBA player might do after a big dunk.
Ooh, name an NBA player. I mean, they're all going to start something like that. Name an NBA player. Say it one more time.
Name something an NBA player might do after a big dunk.
Oh, I have absolutely no clue. I can't read lips worth.
The word dunk does not look that easy.
Name an NBA player that has scored the most points in history. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay. All right, you got that, Jet?
Is this the
Yep.
last one? Okay.
All right. Name a reason an NBA fan might leave a game early.
One more time.
Name a reason an NBA fan might leave a game early.
Oh gosh, I'm just not good at this whatsoever.
I'm not supposed to be.
Name an NBA player who. Name an NBA player who has the most steals in their career. Jason Kidd. I
Great.
think that's a good answer for that question.
Great. Okay. All right. Headphones
All
back
right.
on.
That is a lot more difficult than it seems.
All right.
Okay, let me make sure I got those answers down. It was Steph Curry, then the Celtics, then the Heat, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Jason Kidd.
Yeah. All right.
That sounds
so,
right.
Yeah.
So, Jay, we
Oh,
asked you
God.
name an NBA player people would most want taking the final shot, and you
Oh!
said Stephen
Yeah.
Curry,
That's a
and
good
that was
one.
the number one answer. So
Let's go.
you didn't get the question right, but you got the player right.
That's
That's
still a point,
35
right?
points.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he won the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name something fans do while watching an NBA game. And you said, what did he say?
The
Did I say
Celtics. The
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 Celtics.
Celtics. Yeah. We were looking for yell at the TV.
Mm.
Name an NBA team with a fan base that never stops talking.
Ooh. Didn't I say the Heat?
The Miami Heat. Yeah.
I
That might
thought
be-
I thought he said a player for this one.
I had the Heat as the third answer.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said the Heat.
So we were looking for the Lakers and the Knicks.
Oh, the Heat weren't on there?
They were
What?
not on here, no.
I hate Heat fans.
I feel like for Miami, they're a tad of a. They're not a humble fan base then.
No.
Oh.
Name something an NBA player might do after a big dunk. This is when you said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Skyhook.
We were looking for flex or trash talk.
Okay.
Name a reason an NBA fan might leave a game early. You said Jason Kidd.
I mean,
If he's your coach.
we were looking for team is getting blown out.
okay. You know
But you
what?
got
I'll
35 points.
I will
That's-
take that.
Yeah,
Look at that.
all right.
So now I do the same thing. No headphones.
Yeah.
And it's still NBA questions.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
5 NBA questions.
I get to
Jay,
be on
you
the
can
other side of this.
Yeah, you can write the answers down or keep track
Okay.
of the answers.
Okay, here, let me.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. You can't hear me, Jet? Okay, cool. All right.
Jet,
all right.
Jet, we're talking.
Here we go. All right. Name something NBA fans blame when their team loses.
Oh goodness. I'm gonna. It look,
Oh
Name-
no. No.
it
You
at,
froze.
and let's just go with
No.
the
Dude,
New
this
Jersey.
guy, bro.
That's it. Repeat that.
Repeat that. One more time.
Yeah, repeat. You cut
Oh,
out.
in case I cut out a bit there. I said name something you would get at the team shop. And I put the New Jersey.
Okay.
Ooh.
Name an NBA player you'd want on your team in a pickup game.
Mm.
One more time.
Name an NBA player you'd want on your team in a pickup game.
Name the worst NBA team in the league, and I'll still stick with the Nets there.
Okay.
All right. Name something you might see courtside at an NBA game.
Ooh.
When was the last time? One more time.
Name something. Name something you might see courtside at an NBA game.
When was the last time there was 40 steals in the season? That's kind of what I think I saw the word steal there. Let's go 2005.
All right.
Just a year.
2005.
Name a word NBA commentators use all the time.
Name a player that looked like the word dunk kind of came around there. One more time.
Name a word NBA commentators use all the time.
That also could have looked like. That also looked like the word flop. Let's go, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the player with a lot of flops.
All right, last one. Name something an NBA player might spend millions of dollars on.
Whew, that was a long one. It seemed like. Maybe not. Maybe he's just with no headphones. Let's go one more time there.
Name something an NBA player might spend millions of dollars on.
Name something an NBA player wouldn't be nice about. Let's go with technical foul, like throwing the ball at somebody.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Headphones back on.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, Jay did better than me. That was rough. I was like,
Okay.
what?
No, you actually were pretty close on a
right,
lot
Jet.
of them.
Okay. There was a couple close ones.
We said name something NBA fans would blame when their team loses.
And
What did he say?
Jet said New Jersey.
Oh no.
The refs is what we were looking for. Name an NBA player you'd want on your team in a pickup game. And you said, name the worst team in the league.
And he said,
The Nets.
The Nets.
We were looking for LeBron James. The top answer there. Name something you might see courtside at an NBA game. And he said, name the last time there was 40 steals in a season. 2005.
2005.
Word we were looking for is celebrities. They usually sit courtside, not with the rest of the common folk. Name a word NBA commentators use all the time. You said something about flopping. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We were looking more for defense.
Defense.
And lastly, name something an NBA player might spend millions of dollars on.
And you said technical foul.
Yeah.
Could have been a worse answer.
I don't think they'd
No, I don't
spend that much.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jet, you did not get any points. So now one of y'all can generate some questions up there, and I will take my
I'll
headset
go ahead
off.
Well,
All right,
well
just let
before
me
you do
know.
that, what was the prompt that you put in?
I said, can you generate me 5 Family Feud Fast Money questions with the answers, NBA edition?
5 what?
Family Feud Fast Money questions.
Family Feud.
I wish we could have the Family Feud music playing.
And then we'd get killed.
Copyrighted.
Oh, true. The Fieldhouse
All right,
gets
you-
taken down, dude.
You got them on there?
NBA edition. Let's see. Is my chat gonna work today? All right, we
All
got
right,
them.
you got. All right, cool. Then Jet, you can just copy them down again. I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Oh, hold on. Let me turn my headset volume down. I can hear you a little bit.
Oh, you cheater! All right.
Okay, I muted it. I can't
You
hear
good
y'all
now?
anymore.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
All right.
3. Jet, you want to put down the answers?
Yeah, I got my notes here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Name an NBA player known for hitting clutch shots.
Max is like, no.
All right, I'm gonna need that again.
You need it one more time? All right.
Yeah.
Name an NBA player known for hitting clutch shots.
Name a basketball player with a really good shot.
Ooh.
Curry, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, Curry. All right. Name an NBA team with one of the loudest home crowds.
Name an NBA team with 1,000 free throws. Hold on, I got the first word. Say it one more time.
Name an NBA
Name an
team
NBA
with one of
team.
the. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Name an NBA team with one of the loudest home crowds.
Name an NBA team with the best colors. Or best jersey, something like that. I like the Suns.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. I that's a kind of a rogue take, I think.
Was that a question?
No.
Oh, okay.
Name something an NBA player might do after making a big dunk.
Name something that a team would do after they lost really bad. Sit in silence on the bus ride.
That's what I would do. All right. Name a current NBA superstar.
One more time.
Name a current NBA superstar.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you said there, but we're not gonna do it again. Name a good place to play pickup basketball. It definitely wasn't that, but the gym, the rec center.
Gym. Okay,
I don't know.
okay. And then last one.
Okay.
Name something fans do at an NBA game besides watch basketball.
Golly, that was long.
I know that. Mark that.
All right, hit me with it again. I gotta lock in.
Name something fans do at an NBA game besides watch basketball.
Name something fans do at a basketball game besides actually watching basketball.
Oh.
Drink. They
Okay.
drink a lot. All right. All right.
Okay. Question number 1 was name an NBA player known for hitting clutch shots. I mean, you basically said it. I think you said like name an NBA player with a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Curry was the first answer.
Heck
38
yeah.
points.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And then the second one was name an NBA team with one of the loudest home crowds. You were almost there. You said name an NBA team with like the best jerseys, I think you said.
Something like that.
And you said the Suns. So that's not an answer.
Darn.
The next one was name something an NBA player might do after making a big dunk. I think you said name something. a
Silent
team
bus
would do-
ride on the way.
Yeah. After a huge loss. And then number 4, the one that you had absolutely no clue what I said. Name a current NBA superstar.
What'd I say?
And-
You said it was like name a place to play pickup basketball.
Yeah.
The gym or rec center.
The gym is not the right answer.
Okay. Hey, Jim's pretty good. All right, give him some credit.
I will say, question 5, you completely locked in. You got the
Yeah.
question spot on.
For
Uh,
real?
It was
Okay.
name something fans do at an NBA game besides watch basketball. But you said drink, and that is not an answer choice.
What?
Mm.
The top
Incorrect.
the top answers were eat food, cheer, take pictures or videos, buy merchandise, and participate in contests.
Whatever, bro.
I would include the drinking with the food. That's
You're nicer
consuming.
than me. Nope, that's not eating. That's
Bro.
drinking.
Whatever. The
I mean,
fact
we
that that's
still-
not even a top 5 answer, bro. What else do people do at sports games? Every sports event I've ever gone to, people are getting drunk.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I still think technically you win based on me getting 35
And I
your
got
answer was
38. And
Yep.
what
And a
matters
question,
is
right?
Jet is the big loser.
That
Yeah,
is
that's what matters.
the trend continues. I'm gonna get one of these. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
That was
But
good.
yeah.
That was good.
Fun episode back. Nice having you back, Max.
Yeah, it's good to be
a
back.
lot more organized.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's really it's really hard to come back into normal life after being gone on a vacation where I get all you can eat food and stuff like
Oh,
these
those are the
buffets and
best.
things. It's like, what am I supposed to eat now?
Now you have to actually pay for money, like
Yeah.
multiple food.
Yeah, I have to pay for stuff like I paid for my Whataburger. Which
Hard on the
hurt,
wallet.
but yeah, it's all right. Anyways, that's another episode of the Field House. We will see you later, and we will be uploading some more. We'll get locked back in on Instagram. I was gone, so I was kind of just not posting stuff, but hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.
See you guys.